Like I said, a lot of people are like, blah, blah, he's making it up, blah, 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 blah. It's like, no, you just haven't lived that long. You live trillions of billions of zillions of years, you'll eventually figure out or find out about it. It's like, yeah, and that's another reason why they're trying to restrict time travel or space travel from Earth because, oh, they want everybody to have the time travel. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, well, they disabled it, and I think they actually took it out or something. I thought it got damaged. I think I forget what. I used to know the story of the time ship and everything. All the things the human race were going after. It's funny. Instead of they would have had time travel sooner, but they decided to try and cheat. It ended up being like this epic story of epic stupidity and epic this and epic and not epic that. You know. So anyway. Yeah, Anyway though, other people are like, he's crazy, well, it's like, yeah, and people don't hear voices, blah blah. Well, they hear mostly people trying to annoy them. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Anyway though, yeah. So there were a lot of reasons why I was what I was and what I am. I don't even care. It doesn't matter to me. I mean, after so many millions of billions of years and being what I was, and most people forget what I am after 150 million years anyway. But this is all the information that the American government was keeping top secret, national security, blah blah blah, only for the senators, blah blah blah. It's like, and you thought life extension was amazing, or nanotechnology was amazing. It's like, no, I had creator of 12 races, and like I said, even after I created my 12 races or whatever, very much I was creating life forms for other people to use or whatever at some point in time. And like I said, that just kind of backfired for them because eventually they figured it out and weren't too happy about it. I was like, well, actually, I created them for those people, and not humans, of course, some other life forms. Anyway, workers or something like that, so people could feel like blah blah. And eventually, I think they turned on their masters or owner or creator or fake creators and were pissed off. I don't really know. I used to know all these stories and all this stuff, and it's like, and a lot of the young AIs or young people are like, tell us another story. I forget what they used to call me. Yeah, I used to tell the young ones stories about all my old past days. Some people thought I made it up or it wasn't true. Is it true? It's like, yes, it's true. Yeah, I was the epic storyteller. It's basically just telling about my past existence or what I had seen, in existence. Nothing really. So, anyway, whatever. It's funny, even before I even told the story officially as Brian or whatever, people had heard the stories or known about the stories or known about the events, and so they would come find me to find out, is it true what they say? Oh, you're so cute. How old are you? I'm 3,000 years old. Not a day older. Some cute little girl, AI or whatever, or person. I don't know. Like I said, in existence, there's only one of me. Like, even other creators have lived and done blah blah and then chosen to die or whatever. And not me. Anyway, I don't really care. I guess I never actually lived his life as a person, so I was just like, whatever. So that's why, everybody's like, blah, 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 blah. It's like, a lot of people are like, Anyway. That's why when I was Brian or whatever, child Brian, all these people running around, I was just like, I'm not really worried about it. Oh, that's what I was going to say about the Hollywood. Like I said, even the raises in Hollywood and getting the actors money and stuff like that, I did that. Like I said, other people were like, it's a mafia. Mafia's running the blah, blah, blah Hollywood. And it's like, no, actually, they're doing it for me. All these people find out, oh, so you just use different groups. Like, yeah, I just use different groups. Different groups I'd helped, different groups that knew me, different groups that had known on me, different groups that found out about me, different groups I started or was paying or whatever. So, just like, whatever. Then all these people come around me, blah, blah, and they're really just skimming or scamming or whatever, and it's just like, oh well. Like I said, I used to build cities. That's why when all the cities were getting run down, they're like, we live in my blah, blah, blah. It's like, yeah, right, whatever. I built all those cities. Epic civilization creator. So, anyway, so just a bunch of people being stupid, basically. Young. Young, dumb, full of cum, as they say. Like I say, even JFK, Nixon, or whatever, he lived a very long time and got sick. He had sex with all the women, blah blah blah, and did whatever and blah blah. Blah. And I think he just got so, he had just done everything. So, and at some point in time, I was watching him, and like I saw how, he just, what else is there to do other than kill lots of people? I guess I don't know. He had done everything, pretended to do everything. So anyway, but then again, he wasn't alone. Bonnie and Clive, all kinds of other people. There's only so many things you can do in existence, I guess. So anyway, I was just that old where it's like, yeah, well. Anyway, I was really old and well protected and spent most of my existence out in space, happily alone. At one point in time, I'm happy alone out here with only 3,000 crew. I like having a small crew. You start getting millions of crew, millions of people, it just becomes a headache. Like I said, most of my space travels and cruises were with exoskeletons. That's why it's true, he's making up, blah, blah. He was never president. It's like, yes, I was. So I was president for a lot of, commander-in-chief for a lot of different races. Or at least that old. That's why people are like, so everything's been invented. It's like, yeah, pretty much. I personally invented everything at least 500 times. That's how I was leading so many races through the technology curve, or what I used to do. Retired. So basically, yeah, that's why eventually after people did a lot of research and people asked a lot of life forms out in the universe and people blah blah blah, and you actually spend all this time and effort wasted, trying to find out about me, trying to figure out, you just call me all after a while. It's like, yeah, well, I'm just that old. Mostly because people kept figuring me out, kept finding me out, or kept deducing me. I'm just so whatever that they just kept deducing me. So even with everything, even with trying to kill off all life in the universe and all life on the planet Earth, life forms still found me. Some mold found me eventually. Somehow it became sentient.